ingenuity. Don't forget to use your intellect. Don't forget to be tactful and tasteful in regards to the approach you take and the actions you take too, right? Words can be cunning. Words do carry weight. And words can create more karma. Words are very powerful. The intent that comes with words can make or break an individual. So be very careful with your words. Capricorn, somebody might need to be very careful with their words with you. It's important that you do not hold whatever is being spoken and struck to you. Like I said, dealing with a very spiteful, very spiteful energy here. Clarify the Page of Fire for Capricorn, please. Spirit for the action. Clarify the Page of Fire. One more. I just saw the Illumination card, the Sun card here. Integration of dark and light aspects. Transmuting the energies. Spirit keeps saying, Capricorn, transmute this. Don't hold this. I heard that song, Dust in the Wind. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. From dust we were, and dust we will be brought back to. Gratitude is necessary. There is a need. The overall energy for the Page of Fire, for the outcome, or for the action needing to be taken, is you need to walk away. Because if you don't, this could really affect your health, Capricorn. This is you showing up here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. That's the energy. Silence. Spiritual respite. Health crisis, spiritual poverty, concern for physical well-being, physical challenges left out in the cold. The situation may leave you a little physically challenged. Somebody that is going to be left out in the cold could be feeling a little physically challenged in a situation. It could cause some mental conflict. It could cause some self-sabotage. Excuse me. It could cause some medical emergencies. That doesn't go without saying. I almost called you Pisces. Okay, take what resonates. That doesn't go without saying, Capricorn, that you can't hold this. Okay, this was a karmic contract of a completion. Okay, there was karma fated here. Karma. It was fated. This was fated to happen. There was a tough lesson in love that needed to be learned in a situation. And I feel like what's going to happen here is there's going to be a lot of people getting cut out. Because they need to be. Because if they don't get cut out, this isn't going to work. You're taking some silence. You're taking some silence for yourself. You're going into your hermit shell. Which would be why the overall was the Hermit here. Hence that 9, one more cup, or one more mark, and you got that 10, the completion. I feel like that's what this here is that 1. That's the 10. There's the completion there, honey. There's a need to say no and walk away from the situation. You need to get some rest, ground your energy. Get out of that outdated thinking. Transmute this energy. Capricorn, Spirit is really, really, really pushing you to transmute this and stop holding all of this yucky energy. This is creating more yuckiness, and it's going to bring in a repeat of a cycle with the same yucky energy. You need to know. You need to know. Say no to this, okay? Ground your energy. Time to take a U-pill and hit the sheets. Need to escape the noise and find a quiet place to sleep. No is a full sentence. broken records are outdated. Tune out the chatter, Virgo energy. Outdated thinking, outdated situations, outdated experiences that you're still holding onto the toxic residues of, and it is time to let it go, release it. What are the lessons that you learned? What are the lessons that you learned pertaining to all of these experiences that have held you back, that you keep holding? Why are you holding them? Ask yourself why you hold these things. You are being your own block by holding on to things that are not good for you. Okay, Capricorn? Next card up, call of a higher power. There needs to be some structure in your life. You need to find some balance. Ground your energy. You have the will to create whatever you want. As long as you let the yucky energy fall, you can make room for good energy to come in. But you have to let that energy go. You got to transmute it. You got to get it out, honey. So it says, enjoy the experience, reunion, integration, prepare for a new journey, structure, return back to the source of all. Saturn energy. What are your limitations and practicalities? Is it practical to hold on to these energies? Are these energies limiting you from moving forward because you keep holding them? What is going on in your environment, Capricorn? You're holding on to something and it's time to let it fall. Don't force this, okay? This whole thing here with this loss, with this partnership, whatever it is, whether it's a business partnership, a marriage, or a committed relationship, or it could be family, it could be a friendship, whatever the case may be here, take your losses and move on. Okay, don't hold on to the pain of this situation, because whatever this is outdated thinking. The reason why you had this contract with this individual is because it was pertaining to a lesson regarding outdated thinking. You had lessons to learn. You still had to go through them. This individual was showing you those lessons. They're projecting what you need to learn for you. Okay, I feel there is a mirroring going on here between the two of you. There's a shakeup. There is that tower moment. Capricorn, you're being told to be the tower. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, my kid needed to go to the bathroom, so. Anyways. Capricorn, there's a need for you to be the tower. Spirit is telling you it's time for you to shake this up, move on. Shake the energies off of you and move on. Where is your Mars? Where is your confidence? Where is your motivation? Learn the love languages of your Mars placement. Vibe in the highest vibrations of that part in your charts. You can move mountains if you allow yourself. Get out of this place of doom and gloom. This is old, outdated thinking and energies. It's yucky. It's not good for you. Learn your lessons, Capricorn. Learn your lessons. There's a shakeup happening. This is the Tower, Major Arcana of Tarot. This is for my Lunar Wild Oracles deck here. Shake up, prepare yourself, destructive, violent change, setbacks, flash of wisdom, Mars energy. So this is destruction. There is a need to break this down because this isn't working. This is false foundations. This needs to be broken. If you don't do it, Spirit's going to do it. Hence the reason why that call of a higher power is here, right? You might have been calling out this need. Whether it's on your own free time or saying the words out loud. Like I said, words are powerful, right? They set out an intention. When you're speaking to Spirit, whether or not you're speaking directly to them or subconsciously, just by speaking the words out loud, setting an intent of why me, as you're in this victim mentality, Spirit is saying, choose you. Why you? Well, because you had lessons. You had to learn lessons. There was karma here. You needed to learn it. That's why. That's why. Say no this time. It's a full sentence. Choose you. You have that right. If you feel it in your gut, don't try and be a people pleaser. Choose you. Okay? Be a little bit of a spitfire in regards to that page of fire energy, okay? Vibe high in your Saturn. Vibe high in your Saturn. Get some structure in your life. Flash of wisdom. that aha moment. What can I do to move forward? How can I break myself free from this energy? That's what this card is. Okay? Break free from this. Just like at the beginning. Stop giving your power away. Break free from these cycles. There's a need for balance. Take ownership for your actions, responsibilities, equality, negotiations, and righteousness. Get out of your head and into your heart. Ego, material world, Libra energy. Do you have Libra in your charts? Could you be thinking in more of an ego standpoint, hence the reason why you're in that victim mentality and you can't get out of your head, hence the reason why there is a loss here with a partnership and a soulmate? There were too many people involved in a situation. Maybe they were seeing something that you weren't seeing. Maybe you were holding on to something, trying to control a situation because you were stuck in your ego. That's outdated thinking. We can't control other people, places, or things. All we can do is control ourselves and our own environment, the things that we do for us, how we think, how we speak, how we feel, how we project. You got to take ownership and responsibility for your actions. That's why Spirit said this happened. So as you're sitting here in this place of why me, ask yourself, what kind of karmic contracts and karma have you been navigating through? What kind of things have you been dealing with? What are these repeat patterns? And how are they reflecting onto you? What are the mirror aspects of these repeat patterns? What are the things highlighted here for you to see for yourself? What is it that you're not seeing that you could be echoing out that is creating these losses, that is creating this karma? Get out of your ego and into your heart, right? Can I get some clarifiers for balance? It's funny because you got balance here. So this is what you're going to do, Capricorn. You're going to shake up your whole environment because you're going to say no to a situation. You're going to reject this. You're going to walk away because you're going to call in your higher power, because you're going to see that you are a lot more powerful than you once thought, which means you're having a breakthrough here with this Page of Fire, which means you're removing a block. And I feel like this person could have been that block. This person could have been diluting your energies, like I said, siphoning off of your energy. And when that happens, you're bringing balance in for yourself, because the outcome card is balance, right? Capricorn, you're doing your work in silence. So good for you. Somebody needed a tough lesson in love and value and honor. There was some things that needed to play out. And I feel, Capricorn, that applies to you. Learning tough lessons in love and value and honor. Genuinity. Take it how it applies, please. This will not resonate for everybody. Clarifiers for balance. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node. Those with Capricorn in their charts for June 2021. Maybe there's a message in these cards for you today. Transmute, transmute, transmute. Capricorn, you're doing the work. Good for you. You're going to see the light. And you might feel stuck right now, but Spirit says it's coming. One way or another, the shakeup is happening. Whether you create it or Spirit does, regardless, it's happening. And when it does happen, when that shakeup does happen, it's going to give you a flash of insight. And in that moment, when you gain that flash of insight, look at that, black magic. Somebody doing moon magic here to put a spell on you. When you get that insight, you may very well tap right into that intuition and feel it out and walk away and balance your own shit out. There's an aha moment. There's an aha moment happening here. And I feel like what that aha moment is going to be a removal of a block to remove the illusion pertaining to this whole thing. Let's break this down, Spirit. Oh, my nose is itchy. You know what they say, when your nose is itchy, you're either going to kiss somebody you love or you're going to kiss a fool. You could be the fool, or maybe this person that's got this completion with you is the fool. We'll see. All right? Only you'll know. Clear the energy, please, Spirit. Thank you. Go for a swim. Capricorn, you're supposed to go for a swim. Go dip your toes in some water. Go jump in a pool or a lake. Go for a swim. Go change your energy. Get out in nature. Okay? Yep, there it is again, right? The scryer, channeler. Maybe you'll come onto this page and see this reading. It'll be just what you needed to move on. Who knows? Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in your charts, maybe. Let's find out. Balance. Surrender to change. Use your discernment, dedication, sacrifice, prophecy, infinite perspectives, Neptune energy, spiritual. Yep. There you go. There's your spiritual card. You're surrendering. Surrendering to change. You have the aha moment and you're finally seeing. I am really proud of you, Capricorn. You know, I almost feel like you were the underdog. I feel like you were the underdog. I don't feel like people gave you the benefit of the doubt. I feel like they judged you, ridiculed you, criticized you, and threw you under the bus, and they didn't realize what your potential truly was. And you came out on top and said, guess what? I'm a Capricorn. This is what I do best. Watch and learn. Good for you. You're taking your power back. I feel like when you take your power back, you could very well end up with a really beautiful business opportunity. Yep, manifesting desires. There you go. There it is, Capricorn. You have the will to create whatever you want. You're a master manifester. You know it. It's been hard to manifest because you've been diluted with somebody sucking your energy dry, but you're getting rid of that. And once you get rid of that, boom, it's all just going to come in your lap. You have the will to harness creation and control. Mercury energy. Think and speak with mindfulness. Self-mastery. Manifesting desires. Capricorn, I honestly feel like you could be the brains and the intellect in regards to this entire situation and bringing in the change that is needed when you walk away. Eternity. Everlasting, foreverness, perpetuity, discovering, initiate power, the will to live and create, masculine, divine, Leo energy. You're in your strength, Capricorn. You're in your strength. You're in your strength. You're seeing and persevering through this and understanding that you got this. You've always had this inside of you. You've always had this inside of you. Everlasting, infinite, infinity. Okay? With this here, we've got infinite perspectives. Infinity, infinite perspectives, infinity. You're shifting. You're seeing the bigger picture. Look at that. That's beautiful. You're coming into yourself. You are coming into yourself, Capricorn, and I couldn't be more proud of you for breaking those blocks. They're coming. Your ships are coming, honey. They may not feel like it right now, but I promise when you work through this, you're coming out on top. You're going to be that shining star. Look at you go. I look up to you. You are going to be a mentor, entrepreneur, fortune, fame, glamour, popularity, public figure. Make a wish. When you surrender to this, Capricorn, when you surrender to all of this junk and you get rid of that ego, you bring in that balance, do you have any idea how beautiful your outcome is going to be, Capricorn? I am so impressed. You're surrendering all of it. You're letting it fall. You're transmuting the energies. And when you do that, all of the things that you have manifested in are coming. They're here. You got 2 Leos. You could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe this Leo is going to be the love of your life. Maybe this Leo was who you were meant to be with all along. Maybe this Leo is what is going to help this whole thing balance out. Maybe this Leo is what you and your partner need. Take it how it applies. There's a couple of different storylines here. This is a beautiful outcome, Capricorn. I'm so proud of you and how far you've come. You have done an immense amount of work and you have gone through a shit storm of stuff along the way. You have taken many losses. You have been alone. I don't feel like you've had a support system. I feel like you've been dragging your ass through this all by yourself. And you know what? You did good. For somebody that didn't have that much, you did really freaking good. It's for a select few people here. I want to get some charms for you, Capricorn. That was amazing. Oh, Spirit of the Most High God, what do you have for charms for Capricorn before we close out this reading today? What are the divine charms? What are the divine messages that you have for Capricorn at this time, Spirit? Please show us today. Thank you. Yin-yang energy. When this Leo could be your divine counterpart, masculine. Wow. Balance. There's that balance, right? There's that balance. For a select few Capricorns here, when you close this cycle out, you're coming into union with your beloved. And you're starting your business together. Good job. You're starting it. You're moving. Amazing. There's going to be balance. Duality. As above, so below. Understanding all sides to this karmic shit that you've dealt with for years. Finally understanding all of it so that you can finally release it and transmute the pains. Capricorn, I feel like your experiences that you've gone through in your life are your niche. Your experiences, the heartache, the breakups, the situations that have unfolded, the backstabbings and the betrayals, the lack of supports, everything that you've gone through thus far, all of that pity party energy that you have omitted out yourself. You're coming out the other end and you're getting rid of that pity party energy. And you, my dear, are going to show other people how to break free from it as well. I feel like I'm talking to a very spiritual individual right now. Good for you. I feel like I'm talking to a female. I'm really proud of you. You've come a long ways. You have struggled very, very hard. You've lost a lot of good people on the way because you yourself were so diluted and stuck that you couldn't see the good. All you could see was the bad and the yucky. But not anymore. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But I think what is really being pushed here, Spirit wants you to think positive. Don't be a pessimist. Get out of that mind space. Instead of thinking of situation as I can't, or I won't, or maybe later, shift your perspective to I can and I will, and let me do it right now. No matter how demotivated you might feel, light that fire under your ass and get moving, because the only person that's going to get you ahead in your life is you. Do not count on anybody else and count your blessings. Be optimistic. You're bringing balance into a situation, into an emotional situation. Dolphins are beautiful creatures. You know, they're protectors of the ocean. You're surrounded and infested shark water. You know, a dolphin's going to come up and kick all their butts and save your behind, right? Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. But like I said, Spirit said, go for a dip. Go for a dip in the pool. Go for a swim. Submerge your body. Feel how good it feels to move your body in the water. How good it feels to float and feel so light. I recommend laying on your back and just floating in the water. Just enjoy the moment. Feel how peaceful it is. Embrace that and show gratitude for it. When the time is right, you're going to give yourself a great big hug. You need a hug right now. You're broken. but not for long. Not for long. Not for long. Because you're choosing you. You're making healthy choices and choosing you. Let's get a closeout card, Capricorn. Beautiful reading. Very beautiful reading. I am honored to do your reading today, Capricorn. I'm so excited. Nice guys finish last, right? You guys were literally the last of my readings for June. The energy has been so intense that it's been exhausting doing the readings. There was a couple of readings there where I was only able to do one a day because it just drained me. When I did Aquarius reading, oh my gosh. I woke up with a migraine. I went to bed with a migraine. I was just bleh, gross. I had to clean, cleanse, purify. Oh, it was gross. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node. Those with Capricorn in their charts for June 2021. Maybe there is a message in these cards for you. Let's get a closing out card for Capricorn, please, Spirit, pertaining to this whole spread. Can we get a closing out card, Spirit, for Capricorn based upon this reading today? What is the best message that you have for Capricorn at this time, Spirit, for June 2021? Thank you, Spirit. One more. Let's break it down and then we'll get your card. Thank you. Clear the energy. Capricorn, I feel you sitting in a meditation and just focusing on your breathing. It's really going to help you. It's really going to help you. I feel like I could also be talking to a Reiki master, a Reiki practitioner, somebody that does Reiki. You could really do with some Reiki, some self-Reiki treatments, all right? And if you don't do Reiki yourself, you might know somebody in your environment that does it and that performs it. Maybe ask if you guys can exchange some kind of energetic services with each other if you can't afford it. Or, you know, see if there is some kind of way to compromise if you can or whatever, right? Go and get yourself a Reiki session. Cleanse your energies, all right? It's going to do you some good. Make sure you send some Reiki to your past, too. With Honshon Si Shonen, clear your past. Okay? Divination. Capricorn, I'm talking to a spiritual individual right now. This is very specific for somebody. You are divine. You're a channeler. You're an intuitive reader. You're an entrepreneur. You're a life coach. More specifically, I feel like in the health and wellness department. You're loved. And while things may seem bleak, I just heard hollow. It's an illusion. Okay? Get out of your head. Because you have a bigger mission here and you're being called to it. And that could definitely be blocked right now because of this. You're focusing too much on the material world and the mundane, honey. You are more important than that. You have a big mission here. I feel like I'm talking to a selected number of individuals. I feel like I'm talking to a female. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Look at her. I feel like that's you. Whoever I'm talking to right now, I feel like that is you. You are setting your intentions, you're making your prayers, you're saying your prayers, you're burning the things that no longer serve your highest good. You're setting the intent for the things that you want in your life. You're doing it. That's you, honey. You're doing it. You're protected too. You're protected. Light. Be the light. Be the light. I'm talking to another medium. I'm talking to an intuitive reader. I am talking to somebody that is connected. I am talking to somebody that is spiritual and tapped in. You've been on this journey for a long time. Years, honey. The Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Duality. There it is. You can light up a room that is dark. I feel like you got a really quirky, happy energy about you. And I feel like sometimes you really vibrate that quirky, excited energy about you to really hide the pains that you really feel inside. It's okay to talk to somebody. There is no shame. You are loved, Capricorn. And you are protected. And my dear, doesn't get any better than this. Because you are gifted. You are gifted. You have been chosen for this. You got this. I'm out, you guys. That's all I got. Amazing reading. Thank you. Bye, Capricorn.